Hello, this is Marley with Fawn and Fire Intuitive, and I'm doing a very in-depth Soulmate Twin Flame pick a card reading today, okay? So whatever I end up putting in the title is not even going to be able to scratch the surface of what I'm going to try to go into. We have where he or she is at right now, their energy, what they're dealing with in their life, their shadow, their light, what is going on between you two, and then where you're at right now, your shadows, your light, things that are coming in between the relationship, what they're thinking about you, what they're feeling about you, okay? So over here, this is all pile one, okay? That's the first rose. Rose 2, this is pile 2. Rose 3, this is for group 3, okay? So I will have the timestamps down in the description box below. If it doesn't resonate with you, pick another number, go to a different reading. Let's see what else. Oh yes, please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know how it resonates. And if you're looking for a personal reading, my information is in the box below. If you're on Instagram, I am there too, Fawn and Fire Intuitive. Please check me out there, all right? So let's move some of this out of the way so we can get started on group number 1. Okay, let's start with the person you're dealing with, okay? Right now, it seems like you are dealing with somebody who has a fear of intimacy. They get close to a point and then they shut down because it's overwhelming for them. Definitely this seems like a spiritual union. They may be running from just really feeling a spiritual connection. But the good news is right now that even though to you it might seem like they have a fear of union, the door to spirit is open and in the upright. So it's like they're starting to get it, and the universe is speaking to them, opening the door, teaching them, guiding them, like changes are happening. And then we have financial constraints in the upright. So it's possible that they have a lot going on. Not only are they overwhelmed by the connection, but spiritually things are happening, awakening is happening, and then there's things happening in their finances, things happening in even just how they view themselves. I am getting the sense that some of them feel like certain things that they thought brought them value, they're seeing that it's paced. I remember a story of a woman who worked for a very rich lady, and the rich lady had all this beautiful jewelry, and when this woman who was the maid of the rich woman was going to her high school reunion, she borrowed one of her employer's necklaces because she wanted to look beautiful. And while at the reunion, she lost it, and she ended up working her whole life to she took out loans and replaced it so that she wouldn't go to jail for stealing like this gorgeous diamond heirloom. And she worked her whole life to pay it off, and later she finally, it ended up robbing her son from being able to go to college, and she just worked herself into the ground. And at the end of the story, she sees the woman and says, I borrowed your necklace and I lost it and I replaced it, and I've been working my whole life to pay it off. And the woman said, oh, that necklace was a fake. It was paste. And I feel like, and I'm getting emotional, because I feel like the person you're dealing with, they're having to face the fact that so many of the things that they rely on, that are their identity, that people they admired taught them that that's who they're supposed to be, they're seeing that those things are paste. Yet they still are afraid. Do I go through just this spiritual door and leave behind what's going to happen to me financially? What if this door leads to nothing? And they need this season right now. They have the cat spirit claiming their independence. So you might feel like, oh, they're not interested. They are so busy on their own thing. But Spirit is showing them what truly has value. Right now, their shadow is actually the Strength card. And their light is the Queen of Wands. So you could be dealing with a Leo, or you could be a Leo. There's a lot of Leo energy here. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. They're trying to create what they feel is right. Like, they're being bold, trying to go after what feels right for them in this moment. Yet there is something in their mind that they just can't get out of their mind. And I truly believe it's the connection. Let's go on to how they're seeing you. If you are the Queen of Wands, you are on their mind because they see you as the hedonist, okay? They see you as someone inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself, or that's how they want to see you. That's who, they know that that's what's possible for you. And they don't want you to pursue pleasure to the detriment of your health with the Strength card here. They might love your passion, but get concerned at some of the ways that it is expressed. If there's certain overindulgences, or if you put so much into them to the detriment of yourself. Door to value in reverse. They may feel like that you're a little bit unwise with finances, with both financial issues, but again, it's like, I think they want you to really see your value. Like, they can see it. I just don't know if they know you can see it. Like, they might think that you're making choices that are actually less than like who you really are as a person. And they want you to make your dreams real. They don't want you to hold back out of fear for anything. Like, they really want good things for you. They really want you to like go through the door to like make your dreams come true. We have the 9 of Hazards as your shadow side. Which, again, it could be hyper-focused on money, okay? But it's also, like, they see your worth. They see your worth, but they see you also just standing around, like, staring at something, like they might not be able to be that for you right now, and they want you to own your worth and make your dreams come true because you're still on their mind all the time, and things are happening in them spiritually, but it is scaring them, okay? Like, it's a lot that they're trying to process right now. They see your value. They see you as very beautiful and very, very, very capable of creating great things. Like, for that to be your shadow tells me that they feel like you're sitting on all that you could really be and all that you could really create. And we have the moon, Pisces. Like, they don't quite understand where you're coming from, but they also, like, what have they said to you? Because they're speaking into your life things that you don't see either. You're in their dreams. Let's pull one more card on this moon and see what needs to be revealed. This is a very deep connection. that really has done something in this person, opened up a door to something that is just really beyond what they're used to. It's really got them examining. And they can't get it out of their minds. They can't get it out of their dreams either. Five of Pentacles in reverse. They may think that you deserve somebody who makes more money than them. They may not feel like they can provide for you. And they haven't left you out in the cold. If you feel left out in the cold, that is not their intention. Like, they think that you are amazing. They just feel like they have to focus on them and you have to focus on you. Temperance. Man, this is a very spiritual connection meant to, like, catalyst both of you to this higher place. But they do, there's something, they want you to have balance. You know, not needing them for worth, or not needing certain material things for worth, or not holding back, like, everything inside of you, because you have the ability, like, in their eyes, to, like, build an empire. Let's see what's going on between you guys. What are you being called to journey to? Past life relationship. You have known each other before. The shadow is the Queen of Cups in the upright, so this can be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And the light is actually the King of Swords in reverse, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So this isn't just like a person, oh my goodness, my chair just broke. Okay. This isn't just a person like running from you, or a person like turning you down or rejecting you, or if they're not being as, if they're acting different. It is nothing to do with how they feel about you, how they see you. This is a very deep past life connection, okay? And even with this King of Swords in reverse, I don't feel like it means lying. I feel like it means, like, they haven't cut you off. This isn't just them, like, it's not practical, like, you know, they're not just sitting there, like, judging. This isn't just about what they think. This is, and here's the thing, I mean, for the Queen of Cups to be the shadow, this isn't just about the love, and it isn't just about the practical. You guys are being called to explore some separate things right now. And I'm sure it's uncomfortable. Judgment. And the Star. There is a purpose to everything that's happening between you two right now, because without this decision being made, no healing was happening, and it actually wasn't getting you towards what you truly want. So you're being called to journey and look at, okay, what's out of balance? What are my beliefs? What are my beliefs about money? What are my beliefs about my value? In what ways am I kind of stagnating and all about, like, what I want to feel, rather than really walking towards what I'm meant to create and making my dreams real, separate from a person. And they are being called to just look very deep within at, like, what really matters. One more on this Strength card. The Sun in reverse. The truth is, Leo again, the truth is they are not quite there yet. The door is open. But the heart at this moment is blocked from, like, you know, they're not just diving in to explore it, but it is being revealed to them. It's just they don't have the whole picture yet. But the seeds have been planted, and they're going to have the whole picture, okay? But just know whatever is happening between you, it is not because they don't see you as amazing, because they do. And in fact, part of them, sometimes we have to trust when our divine partner makes a decision that hurts. We think, oh, they're not spiritual or whatever. Yet they are being led, and it's a hard decision for them too. And it's meant to bring about the star in the long run. So again, you could be dealing with Aquarius, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces again, Sagittarius, any sign, but those are the ones popping out, okay? All right. We're going to move on to deck 2, piles 2. I'm just going to put a few of these away before I move that, in case I need to pull clarifiers. Okay, pile 2. First, we're going to look into your partner, where they're at right now. We have the Avenger in reverse. Resorting to violence in the name of a cause. The light attribute of it is desire to balance the scale of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. But right now, they might be coming off pretty angry, pretty confrontational, hostilities. They're really dealing with anger issues, and it's because, deep things are being triggered in them. They're being asked to co-create with spirit. But to them right now, that seems like darkness with the crow here. Just like with the 6 of Swords, that's their light right now. 6 of Swords in reverse. Here's the thing, they're fighting for something and they feel like it's the right thing to do. They don't have peace of mind. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse for their shadow. So this can be an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. I almost feel like they're fighting for somebody. It could be a woman, it could be a wife that they don't want to just be like old and single. It could be their mother, like something their mother planted in them. Tell me a little more about this Queen of Swords in reverse. It could be that the way you're talking to them just feels so harsh. Like you feel like you're fighting for a cause. You may feel like you're coming at it spiritual or you're fighting for love. But it's coming off as angry and proud. Somebody's coming off as angry and proud. 8 of Hazards in reverse. It's like you guys aren't on the same page mentally. Like you're trying to communicate or you were trying to communicate, I get the sense. And it's like you guys were working on different things. And if you're dealing with someone younger or someone at a different age than you, the older person in this relationship is getting all in their head about being older, and it's causing issues. Temperance. Yeah, it's making it so that opposites can't come together even if they're meant to, okay? Because someone is so focused on like their age and feeling like that's why, and so then they go on the attack to defend themselves. Okay, I'm going to keep going. I'm just going to pull one more for this 6 of Swords because this is the light side of it. It's like you may think they've just like moved on and forgotten about you. They haven't. They don't even want to. It's just, it's gotten kind of toxic in the communication. The Empress. Someone feels like the Queen of Swords in reverse, like I'm just not good enough. Yet the truth is the Empress, the ultimate MILF. And there's not deceit. The Sun, Leo. like all of this anger is coming from things that aren't true. It's just perceptions and beliefs. It's very interesting. How do they see you? Child, nature in reverse. Abusive in communication when it's in reverse. Honestly, like, you're most likely a very loving person, but like I said, something's not is being lost in the translation, and it could be because we have man holding a coin in reverse. You don't feel like you're being offered anything or that you have enough to offer. Then we have all tied up. Overcome any obstacle. So it's almost like they see you right now. Like, you're not seeing their value. You're not seeing what they have to say, what they truly believe. And because you feel bound in an uncomfortable situation, it's like you're charging in, but it's bringing all this focus to the shadow sides that need to be worked on. But the good thing is if there can be peace in the mind, both of you are going to stop being like overrun by lies that are making you guys think that you're enemies rather than lovers. Your shadow side down here is the world. And the light is the Three of Cups, which can be reconciliation. It can be friendships. You know, I see here in this World card, you know, it could be possible that you just want to like barricade both of you like away from the world and just be together. You know, like if you have like jealousy issues, you're not seeing how they truly see you. But you are coming off really harsh when you handle it the way you do. All right, let's see what is going on in the relationship. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? And then we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And I feel like a lot of this is about mentally. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse for the shadow between you guys. So another Leo, and the Seven of Pentacles. Seeds are being planted right now. But it's not, I don't think it's what you're trying to actually create, because there's so much anger here. Yet there is all these opportunities for the light side of it is the Empress, the sun. But because this Queen of Wands is in reverse, the Queen of Swords is in reverse, it's important to, someone in this connection is needing to take a step back and really see what they're creating, because the seeds are being planted and they're going to bear fruit. And up here it's showing on their side there is an option between a completely out of balance, being put on the shelf, reinforcing the negative beliefs you have about yourself, or facing it and having this new beginning in the sun. You guys could be at a distance, which is making it hard. When this person is saying like they think you're beautiful, they want to be with you, they are being honest. And they want to be able to communicate again. Definitely concerned about how it affects their practical life, but they want to be able to communicate. Yeah, this person could have a family, honestly, with this Empress, the Queen of Swords in reverse. If you're dealing with someone who does have a family, they're just really struggling with peace. It's like they're not trying to deceive you. There's all this anger between you two, but they feel like they're failing something like right around them right now. Here's the thing for you, okay? We have a King of Pentacles here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. We also have Taurus up here with the Hierophant. We have the Page of Pentacles. So there's a lot of earth energy. Some Leo, Taurus again with the Empress and Libra. Queen of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Chariot is Cancer. This person may have been your safe place for a long time. And now that feels threatened, and that's where the anger is coming from. Just know, whatever is happening right now, we have the Chariot. It's this show of power, but it's not the truth, okay? So if things are looking dismal, it's not the truth. It's a show of power, okay? Then we have Justice. Libra again. Scales getting balanced. Somebody is trying to do what's right, and it could be a King of Pentacles. You know, if they're stuck somewhere right now, they're trying to do what's right. All right, let's see. Let me get... They don't want you to be bound to them if they can't give you what you deserve. Queen of Wands in reverse again, and the Five of Wands. They don't want you to end up hating them. They don't want you miserable. They want you to really take a step back and look at what you're creating right now. But here's what you need to know. All of this fighting, it's this show of power trying to hide what's really going on inside, okay? So it's very important that emotions get taken care of, and that because you're the one watching this, you know, taking stock of like, okay, what belief systems are totally not going with what I'm trying to create here right now, okay? Because, you're being called to step up and lead, okay? And to free yourself from the train of thought that is causing like a lot of destruction here right now. And trust, like sometimes your person is saying something to you and you're just like, oh, like because you want to control it, but really they actually do have like a spiritual mindset in it, and they have something good to say to you, okay? Okay, group 3, let's see where your person is at, your soulmate, your twin flame, the person you are in love with, wondering about. We have a rebel, but the negative side of a rebel, and a god in reverse too. Oh. Carrying connections in reverse. Panther spirit, reclaim your power. Wow, the person you're dealing with, they're struggling with anger. They're rebelling. They're really, really, really about like power right now. They're not about carrying connections. Sorry, my battery just is running out. They're not about carrying connections right now. They are totally about power. And this could be they maybe went through something in life that made them feel weak, and they don't ever want to feel that way again. So they just kind of build up trophies around them. They use other people's emotions as fuel for them, you know. The shadow side is interesting because it's the Five of Swords in reverse. You know, swords are our mind. They don't want to have to argue in their mind or prove what they want. They are petrified of being found out for who they really are right now. So they just build up whatever they can around them. We're going to look more into this, but let's see how they see you. We have Father. So if this is, if you are a man, they do see you as a talent for creating and supporting life, a positive guiding light within a tribal unit. If you're a female, they see the same thing, that you are a guiding light. But with that father being here, if you're a female and they are a male, or if they are a female and you are a female, it could be triggering something in them that they really don't want to think about. They could really feel like you make them feel not masculine because of your wisdom and because you come from a different place than they do. We have Goddess of the Moon in reverse. We have Adjacent Possibilities in reverse. We have Bobcat Spirit, Life is a Mystery. And you have Five of Swords in reverse as well for your light side. Theirs is the shadow and yours is the light. They are afraid of having to come to terms with things, have the difficult conversations, and you're willing to. But your shadow is the Death card. So this can be a Scorpio, but it can also mean that you aren't willing to let something go and either turn into something new or have a new beginning somewhere else. And this could be because of your own father issues or beliefs about love. Because there's a problem with your intuition right now. You're not seeing any other possibilities except this person. And this person is in a very toxic place right now. Let's see what's happening between you two. Share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. Some of you are dealing with a same-sex relationship, and this person is they're not willing to be vulnerable and let people know, or someone isn't. We have Strength. You could be dealing with a Leo. We have Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And the Two of Pentacles. But this Two of Pentacles, if you notice, this is the shadow side. Somebody has someone on a chain. This could be some sort of relationship where there's a power exchange, We're going to look more into this. I know you desperately want this person to know they can just talk to you, You want so much to get, to move this forward. Why is this adjacent? Okay, tell me about this Goddess of the Moon and Adjacent Possibilities. Nine of Swords in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. Okay. It's quite possible that you are in love with somebody who at this point has very different motivations than you do, We have the Emperor in reverse, which is a very controlling energy. The Three of Swords in reverse, which can be cheating, heartbreak. The Nine of Swords in reverse. And this could also be, your intuition could be affected right now because you're so hyper-focused on this situation that it's controlling you. It's blocking your heart. It's lowering your vibration enough that you're not getting to that high enough vibration to really get the insight, to see the possibilities, to be able to navigate it. What's this share your voice? The star, healing. Some of you may have been in a very abusive relationship, and it's important to get some help from it. If you're continuously drawn back into situations where you're being controlled, you know. Tell me more about this, share your voice. Knight of Cups. So this is a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have the star, which can be in Aquarius. It's interesting because there's someone you're supposed to offer love to. There's someone you're supposed to go and tell something. Eight of Swords. Prison of your mind. What's this engagement? Judgment. Page of Swords. This is interesting. I am struggling with this one a little. Let me get focused. Try to get what's going on here. It's possible someone's dealing with like the death of a father right now. The Hierophant, which is a Taurus. Okay, something's going on, like very, very strange here. I'd love if you guys would comment below. But there's something, it's like, I'm going to pull one more just to get a better grasp on this father before I start saying this. Tell me more about this. Don Juan. Spotlight your positive, seductive qualities. Okay, here's the thing. Some of you had a difficult relationship with your father, possibly, but struggle with knowing your worth, honestly. And so you may use certain things to like get attention, or when somebody knows how to say the right thing. Just, you could be dealing with someone older or a lot younger. But when someone knows how to say the right thing, it makes you feel good. It doesn't matter if it's love or not. It makes you feel good. And what's interesting, it's like this Eight of Cups, this person, normally the Eight of Cups, people are walking away from what emotionally satisfies them to go in search of something bigger, of like the hidden mysteries. But this person is just sitting, and there's a big lack of self-love, missing out on the other things that are around you right now. Tell me about this life is a mystery. The Moon in reverse. So we have the moon just keeps popping out, goddess of the moon. So, this giant moon in the Eight of Cups. The moon card here, life is a mystery, Bobcat spirit, the number 8. And the Empress. This relationship is not what it's about right now for you. right now it's about going deeper into the mysteries, searching after like healing for the things that hurt, what makes you happy, what else is out there. Because you have almost let this relationship steal your fire. Like their shadow side is, I don't want to fight, you know, like, you know, maybe they cut you off when you actually try to like explain what you want. And your light side is like, you need to find your fight again for you. Because you are like strong and beautiful. And there's something that's supposed to be beautiful and strong come out of this relationship. But right now, it's got you on a chain. It's got you on a chain. And it's time for you to kind of like step away from it and get some perspective. Come out of the cave. And it's so interesting that we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. But I feel like it's a commitment towards you. Towards you, like recognizing, wait, am I really being cared about here? Am I really caring about another person? What is this about? It's like you two are really like, you trigger each other. You trigger each other. You're bringing up each other's shadows in a very powerful way. But it, because of the two energies, has the potential to get scary, scary, scary. So it seems like there's some things you guys need to work on alone. Your love life is being affected by children. And this could be the one. It's very interesting. And I know in these spiritual connections, it can bring up the worst of the worst in us, you know. But if you are the father of somebody or the mother and you're like controlling things in an unhealthy way and not like seeing things as spiritual as they can be, I think it's also important if you are in a relationship and you have children and there's some toxic signs, you're a mother first, okay? But also life is a mystery. So, you know, things can turn around, but you're not meant to just like hold on to something that's not working. And I have to say it because for some of you, you are the one that you're not going deep spiritually. You're not seeing the other possibilities. You're like wanting to control someone. And that person's wanting their power back. Okay, sorry, this one was heavy. If that didn't resonate with you, pick another number. If it did, tell me how, because I felt like I was getting nothing, like, I just felt like, what? What? Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you tuning into my channel. And if you guys have any other ideas for pick a cards, comment below, okay? Because I'm going to start doing them more often. And I have a few other videos coming out, some different styles of videos, so I'm really excited. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you can see them when they come out, okay? So much love to you guys. Bye.